up, guys? Welcome back to Gundam C-B. I appreciate you so much for tuning in. It'd make me very happy if you would give that subscribe button a nice click. Maybe give that like button a little click as well if you're feeling this video by the end of it. But let's just get straight into it. Oh man, I got Katie's fighting in the background. It's no good. But we're good. They get kind of aggressive sometimes. The little one's young and wild. He's growing up. It kind of happens sometimes. But let's get back to it. Today we're going to be going over the full armor Gundam Unicorn Destroy mode, and it's the high grade. And let me tell you, for being a high grade, I loved it. It's just, yeah, it was a fun build. It looks amazing. It's fun to play with. It's fun to position. Yeah, let's just kind of get into it, kind of just get into the details. Maybe it'll help you figure out if you want to get it or not. Maybe it's going to be the next build you get, but I highly recommend this one. So let's get in and dive deep into this Gundam Unicorn. So we are over at the build station. I have everything broken down just so you can see what it all comes with. There's a lot to it for being a high grade. I really don't even think it was too expensive. Let me look at how much I got it for. 40 bucks. So I guess it was all right. It wasn't too bad. I feel like I might have gotten it on a sale. I'm pretty certain I got it at one of my local places downtown. Really cool place. I'll have to go do a video on it and show you guys. They got all sorts of stuff. That's where I get a lot of my old comic books. That's gonna be a completely separate video. But the Gundam Unicorn, as you can see, there's a whole lot to it. You got the 3 shields. You got these 2 cannons in the back, or not cannons, but you got the 2 like launchers in the back essentially, and then you got the 2 big old guns that go onto the side or the back of him that you can pose up with as well. Got a pretty normal shield here, and then got the classic beam rifle. came with, of course, we got the sabers right here. You can attach them into those boys. There's even the ones on the side that you can attach to. You can flip it out, attach them right there. Absolutely love it. Right? Great. Classic things you kind of expect. Little neat things that come along with it, but got the legs. This wonderful, like, look at the construction on these, you know, the panel separation. Very minimal stickers throughout the entire Gundam. Really, the only stickers that I can think of, you know, you got the eyes on the head, just to kind of give it that really nice realistic look. And then I think we got stickers for some sights, for some of the sights here. Got one in each of the guns, got one here on this gun, and then I think the other ones were just these strips. Not much at all. Honestly, I'm probably going to take those off eventually once I decide to do some painting and some actual panel lining. This one's going to be, you know, a good one. Probably let me know if you want to see the video on that. Let me know if you guys want me to do a video on how I do my panel lining. Probably end up doing it at some point in time, but this thing, it's just so amazing. For being a high grade, I love it. It came with so many pieces. It was, you know, fairly long, not too long. I think if I could put it together, I think it took me about 3 hours total. Not too terrible, honestly. But I loved it. It was fun. There was a couple times where I got a little confused just because of all the numbers with the different runners that it had. It had quite a few, you know. But it was simple to put together. It wasn't anything too crazy. I have a little time lapse of the most confusing thing, which I'm pretty certain was just this shield, trying to get everything put together. It's just a little 2-minute time lapse of me struggling. But other than that, love this thing. So I kind of wanted to put this together too, right in front of you guys, and show you what we can do with this thing. It's freaking awesome. We'll start here, put this right there into the back. Maybe get some music in the background for you while I do this. So, as you can see, there was a couple things I struggled with. Getting them legs on, it was real tight getting the legs on. In the process of that, I knocked that off loose, and I knocked this loose too. I did kind of have some troubles with this in general throughout the build, just trying to keep it like in position and to stay correctly. You gotta have like this top piece real tight. But you gotta, in order to fix it, you just kind of gotta pull it back and kind of snap it back into place. But okay, we're back. Died on me. Thought I had a lot more charge than that, but apparently not. So let's get back to it. All right, so we got the normal hand on there. We got the other, so we got two right hands. We got the one for the gun, and then we've got our normal one for, you want to punch a homie, you got it. Or you want to hold the saber, you also got it. But got a couple hands here. Let's go ahead and put the trigger finger on there. Oh, did it come off? No. Boom. There we go. Nice and proper. But let's say we want to put the gun on there. Let's just go ahead and take that off. And whoa. Snippety snap. Just right into the hand. Boom. Pretty easy, not too difficult. You know, small pieces. But it is a high grade, so they make it to where it's not too difficult for you. Alright. Boom. We got the gun on there. Oh my goodness, and it came right off. Oh yeah, gotta love dealing with the gunpla sometimes, am I right? But we're just gonna keep that off for now. And show you what else we got going on here. We got these guys. These are really cool, and they just get posted up on the back here, actually. If I remember which way they go exactly. Oh, this way. No, I think I might be wrong. I think it might be this way. Yeah, it is. See? Just like so. And then, oh, get that off of there. It's the life of having 4 cats. And snippety snap, just like so. And so, got that. We got good old shield here. This one, you know, you can do a couple of things with it. You can technically put it right here on the arm. I don't know if it's supposed to go there. But you can kind of make it work sometimes and make it kind of look pretty cool actually in certain poses. If I can get it on there correctly, but I'm not too worried about that right now. Kind of want to get into the big things about this Gundam, truthfully. You know, you got these, you got the shields. There's a lot of awesome things that can happen with this. So, let's kind of get it posted up. I think I'm going to move the camera up a little bit so we can get a little bit of a better view of everything. There's a lot going on with this thing. So, momentarily. Boom. Side back. Boom. Still can barely fit into the shot right there. That was all good. Alright, so we got these amazing things right here. Before you kind of put them on there, I would definitely recommend putting the stands on them, because your Gundam's not going to stand up without these there on there, that's for sure. So let's get that going. Now this thing's just so amazing for being a high grade. I mean, if you look at all of these pieces, again, all of the part separation, you know, it's just so great. So little stickers, like this stuff right here, is just the way it worked out was so great. Let's get things out of the way. Start putting them up. So these just snap right into the back here. Nothing too hardcore. You don't have to transform anything. You don't have to put any extra pieces on other than those stands. And boom. It makes your Gundam stand up way better as is right there. I love it. It's so awesome. Yeah, there we go. Don't mind the table. And next, these guys. Obviously, the big thing about the full armor Gundam Unicorn. So it comes with the 3 stands. So you can do a few things with it. So one of the things that you could do You got 3 of stands, you got 3 of these pieces. So this guy is actually just going to snap on into the center here, and boom, you're good to start putting it places. So you could just do like one single thing here where you got this. Oh, actually, I just realized I put that on wrong. See how it's not standing up? Oh, I guess it stands up a little bit. But we want this. You want that flat piece facing downwards. If you look in the manual, it actually has that little 2 apostrophes, you know, kind of showing you that's what you're supposed to do, but I forgot. Oh my goodness, look at me. There we go, boom. All right, so you can do that with each of them. So now you got more weapons if you want, or my personal favorite thing about this, whoa, don't mind me and my mishandling of my stuff. It kind of happens when you're apparently careless. Oh, and this needs to snap back together. Just one moment.
5 hours later.
We're back. All right. So I just realized that this was down all the way. So you know what I'm going to do? Take this little clipper, and I'm going to trim that up so I can try and smash that down in there. Boom. Voila. It's like it never happened. Okay. Make sure everything else is down. Good to go. Let's do this thing. So the cooler thing about this, we got this tripod looking thing right here. Just kind of snap that into there, and then let's get all of these pieces on there and make sure that they are on there correctly. So again, you want that facing downwards. Boom. Grab it off of this one so we can put it on another shield. Boom. And we got one more. See, this is where I got confused because you have to make 3 of these things at once. And my goodness, I was just feeling real dyslexic the day I put that together or something because I could not get it done apparently. So, and we just start snapping these on there and create a wonderful shield. That is our kitty Luke Skywhiskers in the background. You might be able to catch a little glimpse of him in the video at the end of this, who knows. Stay tuned if you want to see Luke Skywhiskers. Boom, blow. And we got something amazing. Let me tell you what, this is just so cool. Whoa. And another cool thing, it's not necessarily meant to go in there, but you can actually use these stands to prop up your Gundam if you don't have another one to put it on. I have some somewhere, but they're all kind of tucked away. Kind of hard to pull them out. I have so many different Gundams and I've moved so many different times that I kind of just put things in random boxes. I thought it would be okay at the time. Boy, was I wrong. I regret doing that. But boom, kind of make something happen with that. You can kind of prop it up a lot, make some really cool things happen with it. But at the same time, you kind of see why I don't think it's necessarily meant to go on there. It definitely works a lot better when you don't have these on. Let's just take those off real quick, kind of show you. Simple removal, so nice. Boom. So, if we just kind of get it leaning forward. And as you can see, you can do some posing with it. But, doesn't like to stay up all that much just because it's not that great of a stand. It's really only meant for the shields, but you can make some things happen. You can make some things work. See? I love it. Is it gonna stay up for the video? Oh, no sir, it's not. That's all good. Let's go ahead and get that off of there. So yeah, if you remember, I was struggling with this tuft beforehand, and it kind of, a little bit of a solution. It mainly stays connected from this center piece, and it really just got to push it in. Sometimes like what I just had to do when the camera died, I took it apart and kind of refit it, because this top piece is separate and is what really makes that stand there tight. But yeah, I am in love with this Gundam. There's no doubt about it. When you get everything together, wow, like look at that. It has great balance for not having a stand on it. Able to bump it around. It's bulky for a high grade. It's got so many parts too. It's got the huge guns in the back. Still stood up. The stands are able to hold that really well. That's the true purpose of it, you know. So I can't get mad at that for not being able to hold the Gundam, I suppose. Let's go ahead and put this in here. Let's get it posed up, making it look real good right now. Boom. Making things happen. So if you were ever considering on getting the high grade full armor Gundam Unicorn, do it. Worth every single penny. I know there's the Banshee version of this out there. I'm gonna go get that. My fiance really wants to build it, and so I'm gonna have to do it. But it's gonna be a surprise. Don't tell her. She is the one who built that F90 Unit 2, that purple one that you saw in my last video. So she's got some talent. She loves doing this with me. I love that I can do it with her. But pick this Gundam up. It's an older one. I mean, I guess it's not too old. Let's see. What's the year on it? 2014. Shoot, it's got 9 years on it now. But hey, that's all good. Go in and pick it up. $40, get it for sale, whatever the deal is. It's worth every penny, even if it's not on sale. Yeah, that's the Gundam Unicorn Destroy Mode Full Armor. Said that backwards, but hey, let's go ahead and get into that conclusion of this video. Alrighty, y'all, that was the Full Armor Gundam Unicorn Destroy Mode. You know, it's the high grade version of it. It was super worth the money. It's $40, so it's not too pricey for a high grade. I mean, my Penelope was like $75, so I can't really complain with the $40 price tag. Especially, I'm pretty certain I got it on sale. But I would definitely recommend going and picking it up from your local shop if you're able to. If not, I'm sure you can find it online. It's got to deal with that shipping cost. You know, make sure you get it from some good people, whoever you're messing with. But I'm gonna go get that Banshee version next so my fiance can build it. I want that full set. It's gonna look really good in the future. Real goals is getting that perfect grade version of this, man. That thing is crazy. You're talking about a real good eye-catching model. You want something that will grab the attention of anybody walking through the door, it's gonna be that one. It's so much bigger. It's got the LED unit you can get separately with it. It makes that thing pop. It's so worth the money. It's expensive, but it's worth it. So that's definitely what I'm gonna be getting in the future. But this one that I'm working on right now, gonna be for, you know, a little bit down the road. Not quite the next video, but it's gonna be a really good one. Give you a little sneak peek of it. It's a little Christmas present I got from my parents a little while ago. This thing, it's from 2001. I'm really excited to build this. The oldest model I built before this was like 2011, which was really good. It was that gold armored unit. I can't remember the exact name of it. Still really decent. That'll be another video down the road. Some specific reasons why I'm really excited to build this one though. I'll get into that when it's time for that. But this next time around, I kind of want to start going over some tips and tricks. You know, how can I make the building process easier, quicker, or how can I make it just better quality when the final product comes around? How can I do some panel lining, and how does that go? There's a lot of things that I could go over. You know, what do you want me to go over? Let me know in the comments. There's so much that we could talk about. I really want to hear about it. Want to hear the requests. We got a meowing kitty in the background. Don't mind him. That's Luke Sky Whiskers. But yeah, just let me know. Drop it in the comments. Give me some feedback. I want to hear all about it. If you're liking this video, please hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button. Of course, you know, kind of goes hand in hand. Definitely go get yourself some W. I've been loving this stuff and feeling great drinking this. You can get the code out of my link tree. Hopefully it will be in the comments below if I got verified. We'll see. I haven't actually checked that yet. But go get yourself some W. That Calo Cream is amazing. But again, I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time.